Hi guys, welcome to this week's Money Minute. So today we're going to talk about rising above the daily drama of money mismanagement. So first things first, confession time. Growing up, I was the kid who constantly chased perfection, okay? I chased straight A's, I chased being the perfect kid, I chased not yielding to peer pressure, I chased perfection in everything I did, grades, extracurriculars, friends, everything, because I had a plan. I was definitely a squeaky clean kiddo with a lot of goals. But on that note, because I was constantly seeking recognition and validation, I chased the highs that come with perceived perfectionism. Okay. So I liked getting awards. I liked getting accolades. I liked getting the praise and recognition that came from working hard and then being recognized. Doing everything right came with the perks, right? Earning praise from parents, from teachers, from school counselors, from friends. I loved getting those highs of that excitement of the recognition, the big moments. Here's the problem with that. Life is not lived as a series of highs. Life chugs along. So often what would happen is in between, say, the big moment. So let's say I got recognized for a straight A report card, and then things would calm down for a bit, and then there would be a big band competition that I would want to win. That in between time, when life was just happening and life was chugging along, I thought that something was wrong, when in reality, things were working. I was going about my work, preparing, working hard. Things are fine, normal, doing well. And yet I felt restless. It was almost like I felt like I had FOMO, fear of missing out. I felt like I'm missing something. There's something I should be doing. Oh my goodness, like what should be happening so I can chase the next high of doing something right and getting the recognition. Here's the reality. Most of life, normal day-to-day life, it's just normal. It chugs along. It's routine. Some may even call it boring. Now, I'm not saying you have to live a boring life. Quite the contrary. In fact, you should find happiness and joy in the daily routine, the daily rhythm of life. That is very normal. It's up to us to find and take pleasure in those things. But for the most part, we have to understand that there is a steady approach, a steady rhythm to life, and it's not all going to be highs. And it's also not all going to be lows. Your money is no different. See, the reality is that getting rich and getting wealthy, if you're doing it right, it's not going to be this constant highlight reel. It's not going to be this series of constant highs. And likewise, it's not going to be a constant series of lows. When we've had market fallouts, if you look back at our nation's stock market history, when we've had fallouts and it feels like the world is ending, what inevitably happens? The market recovers. Things improve, okay? And when we have historic high days, when it feels like we're just going, there's no way that it's ever going to go down, what often happens? We go into a correction. So what you see and what makes the headlines are often these incredible highs and then the incredible lows. But what's happening underneath the surface? Over time, the market is going up. Over time, if you're investing in real estate, your property values going up over time. If you go into the hyper focused of a daily swing and you see that, it's too emotional, it's too much, and you don't want to live there. If you step back, if you can look at the 10,000 foot view, if you can understand a lot of this is going to be swings, but the pattern is trending in the right direction, you're on the right path. Oftentimes getting wealthy, it looks like it's boring. When you're doing things like systematically sticking to a budget, when you're deciding what is valuable to you and allocating spending resources accordingly, when you're steadily, slowly chugging along, saving what you can, picking up real estate investments here and there, chugging along, doing your own thing, adhering to your strategy that you've decided works for you, it doesn't look glamorous from the outside, okay? What you have to do is shut out the noise of today's shiny object, today's silver bullet, and focus on your plan. So if other people call your wealth building plan boring, you are probably nailing it and doing exactly what you need to be doing. So what are some of the things that look boring, but they're completely awesome? I would say things like investing in index funds and automating a monthly contribution so you don't have to think twice about it. The money just feeds in and you go about and live your life. I would also say things like tried and true real estate investing strategies. If you've decided, I want to create a system to systematically flip homes and you stick to that plan, do that. If you decide you're going to pick up or acquire one rental property a quarter, every 6 months, every year, do that. Often wealth building is quiet. It looks boring. It's just kind of going about the daily routine. There's no drama. And that means that you are exactly on the right path of what you should be. So that is it. Create your plan, stick to it, execute it. Understand that most days they're going to feel normal. They're going to feel routine, and that's okay. Don't chase the highs and lows. Chase the steady progress, and you've got this. That's it for this week. Have a wonderful weekend. Talk to you guys later.